Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Jump Podcast. When no one's safe up in here, I'm going to bring in the rest of my co-host up in here for the night. And we're going to have a show and a half for y'all. We'll be right back. No one's safe. Yo, yo, yo. Thank you for tuning in to the Jump Podcast when no one's safe up in here. Why some women don't date some men up in here. This isn't about money, looks, or status. It's about how you see yourself. It deep down, you believe women don't like me. I'm always the one rejected. I'm not enough. That belief lacks into pressure, tone, and behavior. It's going to be a crazy conversation, y'all. And let's bring in Unique up in here. What up, Unique? What's going on with you?
Hey.
How you doing?
I don't feel too good. My throat's scratchy. I'm tired. Just, going through this weather. But I'm here.
You sound like a robot. I don't know what's going on tonight with the softwares. It's acting up. But let's bring in, as you fix that, try to fix that. But as she fixes that, y'all, let's bring in.
Let's get ready to
Trouble maker. What up, Kobe? What's going on, bro?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Are you ready? What are you doing? You don't hear me?
You hear me?
I don't know. You were stuck there for a minute, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the software tonight. But do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Face, look, you see her face? Do you see her face?
I hope she's frozen. I hope she's frozen. I hope.
I don't think her mic was on.
Yeah, I don't think her mic was on. We don't let her fix that. Definitely. So, bro, talk about this conversation. Why some women don't date some men? Why women don't like you?
That wasn't the conversation.
Well, let's go on the conversation. Let's go on the conversation.
Yo, the conversation was something totally different. But all right, you changed it. We could do that. So what we was gonna dig deep into is why is situations where the woman decides that she doesn't like you after you pursue her. And that seems to be an ongoing trend right now. You don't see what's going on in the world today about women deciding that they're the prize. Because they're the prize, they decide that the men has to pursue them, and if they don't get pursued, it's not a thing. And
Mm.
one of the main things that's going on is because of that mindset, a lot of relationships isn't happening. It's not happening. And it's almost like they don't realize if they don't really like you, the relationship doesn't work.
And why is that? Why does that happen? Why does that happen, Kobe? Can it be the man's part that that's why a relationship don't work? Or could it be a woman's part that she tries too hard?
Because she tries too hard? No. See, there's the thing. What's going on is a woman must like you more than you like her in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically, it boils down to all the way from when we was in the caves. It really do. So I know they're saying, oh, technology, we're not in the cave ages, things are different. No.
Mm-hmm.
We still got the lizard brain in some aspects, and the lizard brain tells her she has to like you, or she's not going to deal with you. She's going to put up with you. And then when a woman just puts up with you, un poquito, all you need is un poquito to happen in order for her to say, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. And that's a normal thing. You're seeing in these relationships where all these women are getting divorces. Why? Why are these women getting divorces? They're getting divorces because they don't like the man. They was just putting up with the man. And then all of a sudden, and I don't blame them. That's just how it is. That's just how society and our culture is right now. But it's actually giving them a hard way of life for the second part of their life. Because make it known, they are the social of the group. So they're not married or have someone taking care of them on the later part of their life. They really suffer. I don't want women to suffer. I love them. I want them to not suffer.
So you got a point there. You got a point. But let's see if Unique is ready, and let's see what she say about that. Unique, what do you think about what Kobe just said?
Well, I was already ready, but somebody muted my mic as I was talking. So I don't know what that was about.
I didn't mute your mic. That must Jumpstart. Did you mute her mic? I
didn't mute her mic.
But somebody just muted it because my hands were here and it just muted.
Can we get on with the show? Can we get on with the show?
Hey, Unique. Hi.
So I'm just trying to say what's going on my end, because you said there's technical issues. So my mic is being muted by itself. I'm letting you know what's happening as it's happening. Because of the technical issues. What was the question?
Well, the question is why women don't like men. And I explained that that's a major issue. Because if a woman doesn't like a man more than he likes her, right? It's a precarious situation because women have to actually like you in order to deal with you. And if not, it's basically they're putting up with you. And when a woman puts up with you, it doesn't take much for her to get.
Tonight has been a crazy night. Kobe, you got to fix your mic.
So it's
So what do you
automatically
think about he
muted.
was saying?
So, I mean, what he said was true, actually. A woman to put up with you, she don't like you. She'll put up with you. And it'd be easy to get rid of you. That's a true statement.
All right. Let's see what else he has to say, because this is an interesting conversation here. Kobe.
Yes.
All right. So did you
Do you
hear
hear
what you
me?
need to say? Yeah, I can hear you.
She agreed with me.
Yeah, she kind of agreed with you. She didn't really get in debt like I wanted to her to get, but let's ask her some more questions. So, Kobe, he blacked out
In real time.
in real time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, y'all handle this. Y'all got this.
So Unique, tell me, what are you feeling about what I said? Besides, you agree. Why do you agree?
Oh,
I would like to get in the psyche of a woman.
So I said I agree, because if a woman doesn't really like you, she will deal with you. That's pretty much it. Dealing with you and being interested in dealing with you is completely different.
And okay. That being said, Unique, so I'm not wrong to assume that if a woman, I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. If a woman can get the most from out of you, but, and here's the big but, she get the most from out of you, but not like you, the other part won't be that she does exactly the best she can for you. I'm gonna put it that way. What do you feel about that?
Okay, she'll get everything out of you, such as what? Money, sex, time, material things.
Well, when I say she does the best she can for you, I mean she goes all out. She's not going to go out. I know for a fact from my experience that a woman is not going to go all out for somebody that she's not feeling. In other words, she's not in love with, and someone that she doesn't feel is the catch. Now, because of that, in previous relationships, I realized that she had to actually, I had to be in a point that she thought that she was under me. That might sound a little ick, but honestly, that is how it sounds.
Under
She has
you.
to
What's
sound.
going on? Hey, wait a minute. Wait.
No, really. Go ahead.
Under you, like under, like,
please.
Like, what that mean?
Correct.
What you mean? Under you? What under? Like what that mean? Exactly.
Back in here. This is a bit crazy now. We want to apologize everybody for the technical stuff, but Unique, let's go back into the beginning here. What attracts a woman to a man? Because as I opened up the show today, I said there was a few things here. This ain't about money. So women, a lot of women don't chase a man because of the money, right? Looks or status. But then there's some women that do. Do you believe a man is attracted when what? When is he most attracted?
Now that I can't say, but what I can say is a real woman is not going to chase no man. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, when it comes to, well, I can't speak on a man's point of view. I can only speak
and I meant by
a
woman's side. I meant by a woman's side, of course, not by a man's side, because I know you're not a man. But from a woman point of view, what attracts her to a man?
Well, it depends on what her need is. She can have 5 different men or 4 different men. One's for emotional support, one's for financial support, one's for stability, one's just to go out on dates with and take them out in public. I mean, one you just keep at home and don't nobody know about.
Then? Don't you think that's gold digging then?
Well, I didn't go dig when I did it. I just had different people for different things because that's what I wanted at the time. They all knew about each other, but that's what I wanted. It's called dating.
How did you? So how did you? And I'm not dating, but what made you make up your mind of that person, that number one person? What attracted you to that?
So what attracted me?
Yeah.
I like men that are smart, intelligent, a little hood, roughneck, you know, so that knows how to handle his business, that's sensitive to my needs. And
wait, cater to your needs?
Sensitive.
Oh,
and yeah, cater too. Cater as well.
Nothing wrong with catering.
Because if I cater, if he cater, that means I should cater. If it's my man, he's trying to get me. Yeah. That's what everybody does in the beginning of the relationship. They cater.
But if he chases you, and back to what I was saying, he chases you. You have a leg up. Can you respect the man that you have a leg up on? Don't you have to be with a man that you look up to?
Yeah, everybody. Well, the Bible says a wife is going to want to rule over her husband.
And not only that, a man also wants that. A man also wants that.
I mean, a woman don't want no weak man. Yeah, I want my man to be the leader of the house. I want him to be a leader. I need an alpha male. It depends on the kind of woman. There's some women that don't want that, but me, the kind of woman I am, you can't come here talking all that yin yang and think you're just gonna get away. No, I don't do all that. No. Because if I can walk over you, I don't need you.
But also men want that. Men don't want a woman that is so petite that it causes problems. You want a woman that actually stands on her 10 toes and says, hey, listen, you are the man of the house. You are a man, but I'm going to help you be a better man in giving you a little advice to be sensitive, because men these days are so aggressive. It's in our nature. We're aggressive. Yeah.
You believe men nowadays are aggressive?
I don't think they're aggressive. I think they're abusive. Back in the day, they were aggressive. That's where the wife beater came from. Everybody know if you have a wife beater on, everybody knows that man beating his wife. 9 times out of 10, the black community is right there with Kobe. You know what? You know what? I can't. He's an example. He's an example. He's an example. He looked just like that too. Look. Yeah, see all that's just like that.
What doesn't attract you? Like, okay, you said, a man has to be strong, but what's the number one thing that is on top of the list of, okay, if he's too sensitive, I've got to go? What's another example?
I do. God,
I can tell you exactly what it is.
I'm gonna say,
let me cover this one. Let me cover one thing. Hey,
what is that?
Here, let's say it's a pedestal problem. So if you like her significantly more than she likes you, you tend to put her on a pedestal. And with that behavior, you're in let's say you're subconsciously in a a place of scarcity. So it's basically
Seriously.
the guy saying, I'm lucky you're here. A woman cannot deal with that. A
Can't do
woman
it what?
deal with a man that says, I'm lucky that you are here and you are the prize. That's just not something that they could deal with.
Who, men or women?
Men. Men
No, I don't
cannot
know. I can't speak
recover.
about men, but
Men cannot recover to a woman. So in other words, a woman can't deal with it. A man will never recover in her mind if he puts her on a pedestal. It's basically neediness versus desire.
that's not true. If you have a secure man that's secure in himself, which is the number one thing for me, because if you're not secure in who you are and got the confidence of who
But
you
that's the
are,
opposite. That's the point.
no,
That's
but that's what I'm saying. That's what a woman looks for, and hopefully the man look for the same thing. Knowing who you are, being secure in who you are, being okay with who you are, not being a people pleaser or a butt kisser, I guess, or blowing left one day and right the other. Women don't want that.
okay. And here's the main thing that I wanna bring into the conversation. We like the thrill of the chase.
And women like to be chased.
Yeah, I was gonna say that women also like to be chased. It's
But
not
we
only
like
the man, but I don't.
no. We don't want to be chased.
Why would a man
We
want to be
like
chased
the
by a woman?
thrill.
Yeah, I don't.
We like the thrill of the chase. I want to go into my animalistic behavior
This
and
dude
figure
with
her
animal
out
behavior.
and make her think that I am the one. I'm him. HIM.
Well, you can't make her think something that, I mean, there's a lot of pretenders out here.
A lot of what?
A lot of pretenders out here in the street to make us think that they're the one. But if she's a smart woman, she'll pick that apart. She'll see it.
Is that really?
And then,
I understand
yeah.
there's a trap. Go ahead.
It depends on what kind of women you're talking about. I mean, more seasoned women can see through all the bull crap. Where younger women are like, oh my God, he loves me. Oh my God, he bought me ice cream today. You know, I mean, girl, I know he loves me. I mean, you know, stupid stuff. So just depending on the caliber of woman you're dealing with.
Well, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Whether young, older, even though I don't know if I'm gonna go for an older one, but I'm talking for them. I'm in general. Let's go.
Let's go with the easier ones to manipulate at the younger age. That's more your speed. Go ahead. Let's go.
You think that's what that is about women?
No, I think that's
women?
what's about men. Absolutely. Younger women are easily manipulated, especially by an older man, because they're looking at the thrill of being happy because they're with somebody older, you know, because they're trying to act like they're older, and younger men go through their midlife crisis and they want somebody they can control, because naturally a man likes that control. That's how men are. That's how God made you guys to be. You guys are to control everything. So, well, not everything except for people, but because God said he gives you dominion over everything, just not over people. However, younger girls think that's okay to be controlled.
So why older girls have a problem with it?
Because that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Because they're not young and they have.
I'm talking to her,
morals.
Jumpstart.
They're intelligent.
I'm helping her out.
Life. It's like the cars that y'all was talking about before. The older cars are better. The old school cars, everybody love old school cars.
Yeah, for the weekends, and you do it one day, but for the rest of the week,
you know what? But you hold, but this is the thing. It's like women. You will hold them cars down. I don't care how much you have disrespected and used and cheated and everything else. That's that same car that you keep coming back to on the weekends. And when you want to settle down, you keep that same car. You'll go through all the new cars, buy different cars, but that one car, it holds its value.
I have to disagree with that. But
Why?
I'm not a normal dude, so I guess.
Oh man,
Normal
you
dudes have
definitely
to
not
deal with
normal.
that.
Definitely not
I'm not a
normal.
normal dude, so I really can't, get with that.
Tweety, see what
I read
Wanda
that
put up here.
disclaimer. I am
Oh,
in no
wait a
way implying that I have any moral ground to stand on when it comes to relationships.
Okay.
Even though I've been with my wife for 14 years.
The disclaimer is up, y'all.
It ain't been easy at all.
The
We
Jump
have
podcast
had
does not have.
turbulent times, storms. She has been my support system and my co-defendant.
Ooh, you better go ahead and tell the truth, boy. You probably cut up and she stays. See, she's in it for better
When
or
you
worse.
find I will say, if you find a woman that holds you down like that,
Yeah,
I bet you she's not young, no.
you stay with. Oh no, he got her when she was young. He said 14 years. I know he didn't get a 40-year-old.
I'm pretty sure they're about the same. They're probably in the same age.
I know he didn't get a 40-year-old, and because she would be 44. I mean 54. Excuse me. No, he got a younger woman and grew with her.
Now, how you know he got a younger woman? He got
a younger woman and grew with her.
They're not that. I'm pretty sure they're not that far, and they're in the same age bracket. Because remember, women grow faster than men mentally and emotionally.
They say that, but I don't know.
Well,
she stepped on me, asked me out. She did a couple of backflips on the woo-hoo, and it was
he was hooked.
Oh,
hey,
I guarantee. Oh, he said, but we're both in our 40s. So he got her when she was young.
Like I said,
he got her when she was young.
But that's different. They grew together. So they got to know each other's dislikes, likes, and they just continue to make the choice to stay together no matter what. That's different than somebody older getting somebody younger, grooming them, and then making them into what you want them to be.
Oh, you say grooming them? You know what? I don't have a problem with grooming. You know why?
Yeah, because you be the one group. You got the white beater on, man.
You needs to put on a shirt, man.
You have a white beater on. That's enough said. I don't even have to explain anything. Everybody knows what that's about.
Look, Unique. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be nice.
No, I'm being nice. I'm being truthful.
Be nice.
That's the difference between a younger woman and an older woman. Older women gonna tell the truth no matter what. Younger women, well, you're right, Kobe. I mean, that is the style today. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Look.
Look. I'm not acting ugly.
Look here.
You know what white people meant when I said it. That's why you start laughing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But here's the thing, and I'm trying to be impartial, but I also have to point out, and it does a man a disservice. Nowadays, it does a man a disservice. So, like, I started this because I came into this thinking about why women don't like me, or not me in general, but me as a man. We're in a culture right now where being masculine can be toxic.
Who told you that?
Why you could be masculine, toxic masculinity? I've never heard of that.
Who said that? That's like a woman saying, "I don't need no man." She lying. She lying. She probably don't need a man for specific things, but every woman need a man.
But they're not saying it. They're not saying it. I
don't care about what their mouth is saying. Everyone needs a man. I will be lying. I'll be lying to be like, I don't need no man. Yes, you do. You need a man. There's specific things that you don't need them for, but you need a man.
But see, in them saying that they don't need a man, the younger girls, even though I know they need a man, but the younger women that don't know any better hear them and they repeat it and they believe. If you really didn't need a man, that means you don't need a police officer.
But you just proved my point.
A police officer is filling in for what your husband would do.
No, you just proved my point. You heard what you said? The reason why older men want younger women is to groom them. You just said they hear younger girls hear older women say certain things, and because they don't know any better,
Okay.
that's why men get younger women to groom them, because they don't know better. They're gonna
That
know what
word
you
groom
teach them.
is, ooh, that's a trigger.
Groom.
That's such
You know,
a trigger.
man, you know what men like to do? Men like to say things to make it seem like it's your own thought, but it's really their thought, and they manipulate that woman into thinking, oh, this is what you think, to get what they want. I know, because I do it all the time. I'm very good at it. Not, you know, I am. But I notice it. I notice it.
Well,
see, older women that catch on to stuff like that, with younger women, like you said yourself, they don't know better.
These men don't have a problem. These men have a problem with saying, I don't. I'll train a woman. If a woman can't be trained, I don't need to be with her.
Train her to do what exactly? She's not a dog.
She has to train to be with me.
Well, that's probably why women don't like you.
And that's one of the keys. That's one of the keys for a man.
Well, that's why women don't like you.
Find a woman that's more like him. You don't want a woman that's not like you, because you won't get along. You'll fight all the time.
No, I don't want her to.
No,
be
you don't
like
want a woman.
Me.
No, a man's not going to woman
more
like
you.
you.
I don't want a woman to be like me. No, you're not speaking for me.
Let me clarify that.
I mean, you'll
you
get
want
a
a
bush.
woman to have the same likes as you. You want the woman to think almost the same way you think, as far as, you know what? He likes Tuesdays to, I don't know, walk in the park, or I'm going to walk with him. You know, it's having something in common.
That's not necessarily in common. I do things that I don't like, but I do it to please my spouse, not because I like to do it.
But that's what I'm saying.
To be dope, for a woman to be dope to me, for her to get that stamp,
she got to lick your toes.
No, I don't need that. That doesn't turn me on. But she has to know her place. She has to know that this is what she needs to do, and this is what I need her to do, and she needs to stay in that lane, as I need to be in a totally different lane than her. It's as simple as that.
What lane are you talking about, Kobe?
What lane? I'm glad that you asked that question.
Whatever. Are you talking about?
I'm glad that you asked that question.
Make it make sense,
First
please.
of all, I could never be with a woman that's triggered at me showing my masculinity. And nowadays, women cannot.
Why would a woman be triggered?
They're not used to it.
Wait, hold on. Let's back up. When you say masculinity, what do you mean masculinity? Now, chauvinisticness and masculinity is not the same thing.
Well, they could say it's chauvinistic, but I'm going to say it's my lane. My lane is for me to protect, provide, and give leadership. Now, nowadays, that is not a normal thing for a woman to accept leadership from a man, because most of the time, the mother has stopped a man from being in the house, so she don't know what a man with leadership even looks like. So when she experienced it, it's ick.
That doesn't make sense, because older women want that. The younger women you're training doesn't want that.
Well, I could say the older women
look for that.
I could honestly say the older women don't want that.
Why would
they
you
don't
say
want that? You know why? Because if they did, the marriage rate will be much higher.
That's not true. If more men would take their place and be masculine and do what they're supposed to, instead of what's the coach's name that was just married with daughters and he decided to go have an affair with one of his co-workers and lost $95 million a year over some cooch?
No. I'll tell you.
I'm just saying.
I'll agree with you.
Out here dipping, dopping, and playing and not taking their.
Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. I'm gonna help you out. I agree with you, and you could continue, but I just want to give this backstory. The backstory is this guy, this coach for Michigan, $5 million he lost just so he could mess with some pink stuff. So I agree with you on that. He should not. He is a very, very bad example. But most men are not like that.
But then again, we can't speak on most men and most women because we don't know.
We can.
No, it's the women and men that we have dealt with personally. We can't speak for all of society. Because all society say that most black men are poor, don't have jobs, don't take care of their kids. And when I was out in the dating pool, it was the complete opposite. There was more black men that had good jobs, take care of their responsibility, but it's the maturity in me that was able to deal with those kind of men. But that's not what the world shows. Where
did you see that? Because
when I was dating,
they did a study as recently as 2024 in Ebony magazine. I know you know about that. Ebony magazine said black men, and this was done on a university level. Black men are the most involved in their children's life across the board.
No, I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is society doesn't make it that way. I did not find that out to be true until I started dating. And the men that I was dating, they had good jobs. You know what I mean? They had good jobs. They took care of their kids. They love their mama. It completely.
I don't know about that part.
Well, loving their mama? You don't love your mama?
No. They don't love their mama.
No. Think about this. If you're a man and then you all of a sudden, and maybe this is why we are unliked, but
no,
I'm a man. I turned 18 and I ask you, you know what? Why aren't you with my father? And then I find out that my father hasn't been in my life because you didn't want him there because he didn't want to mess with you. So I changed my outlook on that goddamn mother.
Wait a minute. That's not always true.
Damn.
That ain't true.
That's not always true. Because there's women out there that even if your relationship doesn't work, they let their children form that relationship with that father. I'm one of them. Yes, I'm one of them. My older kids. I'm only speaking about my experience. I mean, can go both ways. My experience when we split, because we were married for a long time. When we split, what happened between us was between us. What happened now when it came to the older kids, they formed their own relationship with their dad. I didn't speak negative about them in front of them. I didn't have conversations. I didn't do any of that. Because it's not fair for anybody, even vice versa. It's not fair for you to paint a picture to your children when it's about you two. That has nothing to do with the kids. And a lot of people today don't know. They do it, but they don't know how to compartmentalize.
You have friends that do it?
I do. Family members too. Yeah, they do it.
But that's not all
of society.
It's not all society. It's a common thing. Don't like men. We are not liked.
This has nothing to do with
not liked.
Well,
men
Kobe,
are not
liked. You ain't like. No, Kobe. You're not
with.
like because you be saying some crazy stuff. But
I put
men in general,
people to task.
Kobe, my throat hurts.
I speak the truth. Unique. Don't do that, Unique. I speak the truth, and people don't like the truth. You can't.
Oh no, I speak truth. You know what? Just what the heck.
Speak the truth, Kobe. Speak the truth.
Get your friend jumpstart.
I'm just saying he kind of right.
No, he's not kind of right. No, because this has nothing to do with man. This has nothing to do with it's the type of man that you're dealing with. Not all men are the same.
See,
and people say just like they say black and white people are the same. They're not. Even culturally, they're not. Asian and black, they're not.
Man,
there's some similarities, but it's completely different.
Ma'am, I dislike the way you're disingenuous.
Okay, you want me to tell you how? I'm gonna tell you the difference between black women and white women. Okay.
I don't want to know that.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you why. No, I'm gonna tell you. No, we're not.
Disclaimer before.
Let me tell you why.
Let me put up the disclaimer.
No.
We are not responsible for anything
Y'all
these
are
two
alike.
are saying right now, because they bring in the black and white and everything else.
You're
We are
absolutely
not
alike.
gonna
No,
do
we're
that.
not. Let me tell you why. Yeah, we all might have breasts and legs and hair and this and skin color, our skin color different. But let me tell you the difference.
I'll tell you what's the
Black
same.
women, the black women that I've seen or been around, when black women get mad because their man went out and cheated and he's doing this and doing that, I don't know. And they're on the phone talking to their homegirls and, oh, I'm done with him and I don't need that nigga.
I'm
and,
gonna
you know,
address
all that,
that,
right?
but go ahead.
They do all that, act the fool, leave him, take him to court, then they ask for spousal support and this, not the other, and child support. Then they turn, make a big mess of it. Typical, black women stuff. White women, their man can cheat. And guess what? Oh, babe, we need a new house. The house is too small. Let's get a 6-bedroom house. Okay, babe. Go get a 6-bedroom house. Oh, babe, we need a new car. I think we need a new car for the kids. Okay, babe. Go get a new car. Oh, babe,
Wait a
I
minute.
think we should have separate.
Wait a minute.
Sounds like
By
So
time
what you
she
saying
get
is black
done,
women don't
by time
cheat? You saying black women don't cheat?
No, what I'm saying is white women has been a little bit smarter. They
because
know their
they'll
man is
deal
cheating.
with it.
And yeah, they will deal with it. This is how. They get the brand new car. They get the brand new house. They have a whole separate bank account that you know nothing about. They wait until y'all been in it for 10, 15 years, take half your pension until they get married. And they take the kids. And then you pay them child support. Black women don't think like that. And guess who's gonna get the house in a divorce?
And you saying is only certain
There's no
women
peace with
of
a black
certain,
woman.
Yeah,
Listen, most Asians.
I don't believe.
If you look at most Asian couples, right, or most Asians, I'm just saying what I see. A lot of them stay together. They grow old together. They act completely different. Even the man's cheating. Okay, Hispanic. That can go both ways. Some of them will just hang around. They both cuckoo crazy.
Wait a minute. Why Hispanic goes both ways?
No, I'm just saying they go both ways. Okay.
But you saying black women don't cheat?
I'm saying Hispanic, so Hispanic, I'm saying Hispanic as far as there's Mexican, there's Latino. Okay. Mexicans I have seen. They would have sex. They love black women. They would have sex with other women, but guess what? They're gonna take care of home, baby. And they're gonna send somebody back home.
Black people do that. It's just the black women.
No, black people don't do that. No,
black men do that.
Black men
in very small numbers, but the problem is y'all been conditioned.
You have experience. You have experience
that you don't need a black man.
You have experience. Have you done that? Have you done it?
Oh, me? Mm-hmm. Experience in what?
What you just
specific,
said,
man.
The small percentage. Are you part of that small percentage?
Who, me?
Kobe, yeah.
Black men don't cheat.
What do they do? Prioritize?
Here's the thing. You're talking about this, but the real truth is that. And that is, let me define that. That is because of the culture in which we live, and it's not even a gender specific thing. Well, actually it is a gender specific thing. It's not a color specific thing where women decide that they don't need men. It's horrible. And you don't like us.
No, culturally is different. You
don't like us.
We don't like you. There's a difference. You said that you was different. You act like you different. You're a mess. But it's okay. We understand. We accept you. Sort of. Kind of.
Kobe.
I'm the prize. You gotta accept me. Now. It's not like you can freaking say, well, you know what? I can't deal with. No. If you want cream of the crop, you have to deal with me. Come here. Come here. and the bull crap that comes with me, you have to deal with it. That's just how
But
it
that's
is.
but that's the way it should be. Either or, either you're a man or a woman.
No,
There's
I'm
gonna
not
be certain
dealing
things
with no
sometimes.
woman's bull crap. I'm the prize. I am the dare that they never will experience unless they decide to get me, because after me is downhill. So no,
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
have
Let
to
him
deal with
let him
nothing.
wear his pantyhose and his high heels. Let him do it. Right, Kobe? Let
You
him
don't
do
believe
it.
what you just said.
Yeah, I do. I seen you
No,
in
you don't.
pantyhose last week.
No, you don't.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you did.
Once
You
a
had a whole
woman
silk
deals
outfit with
with
a little
a
slip.
certain type of man, it's downhill from there, and she's gonna always regret. So no, I'm not. I freaking repeat, will not deal with the bull crap.
All right, y'all. Listen up. So we have a couple of comments here. All right. Natalie
Kobe don't
just
even believe
joined
what he's
here.
saying himself.
Hey, Natalie Boo in the house. What's up? We got Bear White up in here. And have to question or want to. All right. Natalie did it again. All right.
Rage
And
bait.
yeah. And you are the prize. And I guess he's talking about Kobe there. And Kobe,
It's a question.
Kobe ain't no doggone prize.
Listen,
Kobe
men
ain't no
are
prize.
prize. Men are prize. And
Show
so
me
are women.
You know what's the problem?
Please.
The problem is there's so many men that are trying to be like women because they don't know their place. And then when they get a woman that is somewhat alpha,
No.
yes,
There's no
then
such
they
thing
get
as
not.
alpha
then they
woman.
get mad. How is the man the prize? If
And
you're
why
such a prize,
is he
then why
not a
why
prize?
In her mind,
And
I'm
why
gonna
he's
tell
not
you
a
how.
prize?
I'm gonna tell
Why
you
he's
how.
not a prize?
I'm gonna
Why
tell you
is he
how.
not a
Please,
prize?
jumpstart. I'm trying to hear this.
When you get married, or you ask someone to have you hand in marriage, the man has to ask the woman. She has the choice. She's the prize. He has to ask. I don't believe
why they
women
did
get
that?
on
Because of tradition.
No.
They did
Who's
that
they?
because of
Wait,
tradition.
who's they did that?
You're
Who
the
said
burden.
who said they?
You're the
You said
burden.
they said they.
We take
they
you
who?
from your father. You're
My
the
father
burden.
who?
You're a bill.
How you gonna take somebody from a daddy ain't got no daddy?
That's the problem now.
That's like people believing in Santa Claus and you have no chimney.
That's the problem now. It was supposed to be from your father to us. Now
And
y'all
God-
go in the streets and come to us. I don't
So
want
that
a
is
woman in
true.
the
Wait,
streets.
it is from your father to you. However, God made us a helpmate because y'all needed help. You couldn't do it on your own.
What?
That's why we're here. We're here to help you. We're helpmates. That's what we do. We
it on
help
our own, but
you because you
help us
can't
to
do it on your
better.
own. Well, if you don't, that's the whole purpose in having this, because we help you. Because you can't do it by yourself.
Okay, we do it on our own.
We're the brains, you guys are the muscle.
You help us do it better.
Not all the time. I disagree on that. How are you gonna say we are the muscle and not the brains? When
I didn't say that
God
you weren't the
created
brains.
us,
She didn't say
He
that.
created us after image
She didn't
of
say
His.
I
that.
didn't say that. I
She
didn't say that.
That's what
I
I thought
said-
I heard.
you thought you heard
You're the
wrong.
brains and we're the muscle. That's what I heard.
No, you said I didn't say you guys didn't have no brains.
Okay, I don't want to be the alpha, but I know how to hold it down. I want to be the prize, but you hear that? But the conjunction, but I want after but everything before it doesn't mean nothing. But okay, but I want to spoil my man too. We can both be the prize. You heard?
That's
no,
what
ma'am.
I'm saying. Both, not just one.
Both of us ain't the prize. That's a lie. Both of us ain't the prize.
Wait.
Says who?
I ain't finna ask no man for his hand in marriage.
Wait, unique.
But certain women do. Certain women.
That's dumb.
Women
And they're dumb.
and that's not
And they're
dumb.
dumb. It
That's
is
not
dumb.
done.
Wait,
It
fellas,
is
let me
dumb.
handle this real quick. I'm the prize.
You
Stop
know
with
what?
that. Stop with that. I'm the prize. It's not you heard. I'm the prize. You cannot both be the prize. I'm not sharing the spotlight. Bang. Okay, continue.
Oh my God. This guy.
And that's
man.
why
I don't know what to say
that's-
about
that's-
you,
That's
Kobe.
why women don't like you.
I'm starting not
that's
to like
why.
Kobe right now.
That's why women don't like you.
And I love Kobe. Kobe, you know what?
That's why.
Natalie had a
It's just you. It's just you. And no, we're not
she had
both
a
the
great
prize.
point.
That's not even
Two
biblical.
peoples are prizes.
That's
Now,
not even
God
biblical.
didn't make women for men, and you're right. We are the muscle, but we also have brains. It's not like
I didn't say that you didn't have
I didn't
brains.
say you said.
men
I
are
just say we have
men
brains
have the
too.
muscle, but the women have the brains. When you really look at the household, the woman's the one that's holding it down. She's the one that's doing everything.
You're right.
You're
The
right.
woman's
But the
woman
man
is-
is
the woman is
the
the one
man is the reason why the woman's holding the house down. He puts a part
You know
in
why?
it
Because
too.
he's out there working and hustling. Because like I said, you're
Yeah.
the muscle, and we're the. You guys just
I agree with her. Yo,
You
I
just
agree
disagreed
with
with me
her
a
on that
second
part.
ago.
Jumpstart. Don't go. Stop. I agree with her.
Stop what?
Stop.
You take it.
Don't argue with her.
What do you mean don't
She
argue with
is
her? I'm
right.
not arguing with
She's
her.
supposed to be in the house, cooking, cleaning.
No,
taking care-
No.
I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say that.
absolutely
I didn't
not.
say
That's
that.
being male chauvinist now, bro.
Now, Kobe,
Now you being
I
a
don't
male
feel
chauvinist.
good now. I don't feel good now. You're gonna make me add black.
Yeah, women
I agree.
women supposed to put in the household just like a man. And a man is supposed to put in the household just
We
like
just
a
run
woman.
everything.
Get the hell out of here.
It's
That's her
equal.
job.
These
You better cook,
nowadays,
clean, and make sure things go down.
hey,
I
if
come to
I'm
the house,
home,
that better be done.
if I'm home
It
for
better
some
be
reason,
done.
maybe I got into an accident and I can't work, and my girl is working.
Oh no! Wait, stop! Oh wait, hold on! Wait! Let Kobe answer that. Kobe, if
Ask
you
the
got into an
question.
accident, if you got into
I
an
have no
accident,
problem. Ask the question.
I'm asking the question if you would stop flapping your lips. Okay.
Go ahead, man.
So, if you got into an accident, and you had everybody seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman when Charles is in the wheelchair, she threw us behind
Wait,
that
I
tub
got
upside
into an
down.
accident?
Yes.
Who was
If it was
driving?
one of
He
those
was
situ-
driving? Because most women
Doesn't
can't
matter.
drive.
Who cares who was driving?
It don't even
Who
matter.
cares who was
I'm
driving?
just saying, because
So,
usually they
If you
don't know how
can't
to
do any
drive,
of
so they
that,
go to
if you
crash.
can't,
Well, go ahead.
I almost said something. Jesus. What'll happen if you can't work and you can't do nothing? Then what?
If I can't work,
If you can't work
Yeah, if you can't work for
and you
some
get into an
reason.
the
accident,
only
you're
way I can't work
paralyzed.
is the
Any
only way
reason.
I can't work if I'm paraplegic.
Okay, well, say you're paraplegic.
Then he shouldn't do anything in the house. He's paraplegic.
Hey,
needs
but he's
help.
the man. How you gonna
I'm
protect?
going
How
to
you gonna protect?
direct you with my mind and my mouth to be the best woman you can be and take care of it. Because just because I don't go out in the street doesn't mean that.
That's because you can't go in the street without her help. If you're paraplegic, you're gonna need her.
Well, her
Yeah,
job is
pretty
to help me.
much.
Duh.
and she's gonna have to work.
Okay.
So
So
she's
you're not
doing
gonna help
everything
out
a
in the
man
house?
should
The
do.
money
So
that
they
come in
would
the
You're not
know.
gonna
house
help
is
out in the
directed by
house.
me. So what?
What?
The money that comes into the house is directed by me anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Directed by
whether
you.
I earn the money or she earn the money. I'm directing it. Period.
You directed. Kobe, this ain't no doggone movie. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you what life is. It is what it is. Exactly.
Kobe, I see why people don't like you. I really
am
do
the
see
son,
it now, bro.
The
I really
center
do
of
see it
our
because I can't believe
universal
you
family.
saying
No,
a lot of stuff
I'm reading.
that a lot of men don't agree with. I don't agree with everything you say. Now, Unique, I don't agree with you neither, but I say this. In the household,
And you
That's
see what Kobe
exactly
look?
what it
Kobe
is.
look to make sure. Kobe look to sure make sure ain't no female around. He like, let me look. I peeped that.
Yeah,
we
peeped that.
He talking all that.
That's why your internet's going crazy today. Because she's making sure you doing what you're doing. You're going to snap her fingers and your ass going to get in the house.
I'm in my office.
You and your tank top.
Nobody here with me. Nobody here with me.
Look at him looking. Look at him looking.
I know.
Look at him looking.
I seen that.
Nobody here with me.
I seen that.
I am finishing my office. This is a standalone building.
I think
this is a standalone building. Nobody here with me.
I think it's wonderful when a couple could work together. There's no role when you're working together. Yeah,
wait, let me read the comment real quick.
Oh no, okay, there is a role when you're
I am the son, the center of our universal family. Yeah, we finally got a goddess on it. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
She's
Juan, don't believe the hype. He ain't part of
the
you.
giver of life, sustaining our health, both mentally and physically. In other words, she's giving me sustenance. She is feeding me. She is going after I pull in the deer or whatever I kill and turn it into a meal. That's the man of the house. I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But just suppose, picture this. Just suppose your other partner, your female partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your boo thing, whatever, she gets hurt. Now you got to work and you also got to do the house chores. What's wrong with that?
What's the
Say that again? I'm sorry. I was reading the freaking comments. Somebody in the comments sounded silly, but go ahead.
They said Kobe has on that sexy belly shirt.
He does. That ain't a wife beater.
Yo,
beating the crap out of that.
No Diddy jumpstart. Jumpstart, no Diddy. Jumpstart, no Diddy. Don't do that.
He's beating the crap out of that shirt.
What was the question?
The question was, man, sometimes a man has to play the wife. Well, not the wife, but he has to play the role of being the man and bringing the money in and taking care of the stuff in the house, depending on the situation.
Course. Absolutely.
Like come home and undo the dishwasher. Come home and rub my feet, doggone it.
I don't mind doing that.
My back.
I don't mind doing all that.
Come home and massage my shoulders.
It's your partner. It's your partner. Well, why not?
I'm not rubbing no goddamn
Why play
feet?
that role that I'm a man and I can't
have
be
my
sensitive
robe
with my girl
and my slippers ready when I come in the goddamn house and shut the hell up. That's all you need.
And his white beater with the shirt that he got. Look.
That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do.
That's not That's not the.
Oh wow, this is a lot. Wait, Natalie Smith.
Well, she's going to go off. Do you agree that a woman's hands needs to be soft and clean? Yeah, why not?
Sir, can I read? Can I read, sir? Don't act like you all of a sudden want to read. So
go ahead, read it.
I do agree that wait. Let me do it right. I do agree that the woman's hands need to be soft and clean, but that can be taken in many different ways. I want to submit to my man and lead. Let him lead.
Kobe, you know what?
Unique.
But my man needs to know me, my wife, what I bring to the table, the knowledge, the wisdom that I bring to the table too, and understand that I might be the right opinion looking from the form, the outside in, and vice versa.
Hey, Kobe.
Healthy relationship is recognized in.
Kobe, do this for me.
Don't do that. Don't do that no more, Kobe. Don't do that.
Bringing them together to grow and be prosperous. That's a woman.
Kobe, can you do something for me? Do something for me,
Take that
Kobe.
off, Kobe. Take that off. That's
Hey,
taking a
Kobe.
lot of the screen.
Kobe, do something for me.
What's that?
I need you to point and say, the plane.
He might as well. He sounded like it. He might as well. Shoot.
He did.
He did that very good. He did that very good. Kobe, you want to confess to something?
I'm vibing with you, Natalie. I'm just chilling. I'm just playing.
We got a surprise for you. We got a surprise for you in a minute. And this is about to get fire, y'all. Don't forget, y'all, to like and subscribe to the channel, man. You know, as we're gonna take a little pause right here. And let me just put this where Kobe, why are you always moving stuff, bro? You about to get fired up in here. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We also on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, y'all. And please like and share, man. We want to thank everybody that's helping the podcast out. You know, this is a great conversation. We're just here kicking it with Unique and kicking it with Kobe over here of why some women don't date some men. And, you know, it goes vice versa, y'all. It goes vice versa. It goes where men pick certain women. Women pick certain men. It all depends on what you like and what you want. We have two people here. They're not agreeing, and it's great to see them disagree, I guess. But
Kobe,
you and that woman, bro.
That's what you want. That's all you want. That's what you want to do, babe. This is what he wants. See, this is the difference between black and white. Get my shoes, babe. I ain't getting nothing. And yep, that's what he want right there. Okay.
That's nothing like the Spanish chick.
We want to thank everybody for joining in.
That's them young ones. That's them young ones. That's all they care about. Okay.
Natalie.
But I'm gonna say this though. Even when it comes to black and white, them older women, period, regardless of what nationality they are, we can see further. We just know. It's just how we handle. We see further. So we just
I hear you, but
differently.
That's because you went through something. I don't want no ran through chick.
That's right, and that's the point. Like I said, you want somebody that you can groom, you can manipulate, that you can train.
Yep, I got a trainer. I don't want nobody that somebody trained for themselves. No, sorry, nope, doesn't do it for me.
I know what you want is a puppy dog. Is what you want. Women, you can't. I mean, and training goes both ways.
I wish a woman
goes both ways. A man cannot be trained.
No, a woman can't.
A man
either.
cannot be trained. A man is a man.
Actually, a man is trained. The woman does it. The man just doesn't know. She does it every day.
You know what? I could go for that. I can go for that. But the problem is, if she teach me how to like her, but she already has some man, which means she got some characteristics that she want me to imitate for her to get off, mentally or physically, that's a no-go. That's absolutely a no-go. I will repeat, I will not do anything that another man did in order to please a woman. That's not going to happen. Just not.
All right, let's get this on fire. So we bringing in another host tonight, a returning host, Natalie Boo. And let's see what Natalie got to say about
I'm going to jump in a little bit. It took me a little bit to log in, so you guys keep going. But thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
What do you think? I know you've been on the comments and I know you've been watching the show. What do you think about what these two have said? Let's break down first what Unique is saying. She's saying, go ahead, Unique. I'm going to let you repeat it. What do you have to say?
I'm simply saying that Kobe's full of crap. That's it.
We all know that.
I need to
Doesn't like
to
me.
know a little bit more facts. Like what's going on? I missed out on a little bit here.
So Kobe is saying that women are beneath him.
No.
And that
No,
yes,
I did not say
yes,
Okay,
yes,
no,
you did.
hold on. I'll let Kobe you do it, and then
Yeah,
because I
Kobe,
missed out
say
on a
what
lot. It took me a little
you
bit to
said,
log
male
in.
Hey, Kobe,
chauvinist.
go preach, brother. Fight the power.
The topic of the story or the show today is
That's why people don't like Kobe.
why women don't like me.
Kobe.
And when I approach that question, I'm approaching it from a perspective that women don't like men because in this current culture that we live in, they think that they are supposed to be chased. They are supposed to be the one that likes that is loved by the man, and it's basically reversed than the old school ways in which a man chased a woman, in which a woman had to look up to a man in order to stay with him because that's just in our lizard brain.
No, that's not what he said.
Can I ask a question?
You know what?
He didn't say that at
I
all.
have a
He
question.
didn't say that.
He did the
Kobe.
flip.
Kobe.
Do you like the chase?
Oh, I like the chase. Absolutely.
Awesome. So, do you like to be chased as much as the woman likes to be chased? Do you feel like it should be equal, or like what do you think the dynamic of that should look like? Let's start there.
First of all, a woman will never chase me.
Okay, but
But
do you think
right.
that she
You're
get on
so
her
right.
knee and ask you to marry you, or do you think that she should be the first one to be like, "Let's go on a date, Kobe. Let's go to Olive Garden, Kobe." You know,
I
like I
will
just want to
admit,
know, like, do you feel like what's the dynamic of that? Because I understand what you're saying with the chase. Like I just think that old school really did work for your mom and pops. It worked for your grandma and grandpa. It worked for a lot of people where the man chased the woman. And it's just a masculine thing to do. It's the man that makes the plans.
it
It's the
doesn't work
man who
now.
wants to be. Well, here's the thing. You're setting the stage, aren't you? You're kind
That's
of
what I'm
setting.
saying. It doesn't work
Well,
now.
no, if you let me finish, you're
Oh, go ahead.
setting the
I'm sorry.
stage to want to be the head of the household. So why not pursue her and be the one that makes the plans and be the one that pays for the dinner and be the one that's just like, hey, I got you, boo, and make her feel like this is someone that's going to protect her. You want to be the protector, you want to be the alpha, you want to be all that. So why is it so disdain for you and distasteful for you to make those moves? And then at the end of the day, when you put that in perspective, the woman is the prize because that's what you're trying to show her, that I can be the man of the household, right? So how else are you going to show that at the very beginning if
Yeah,
not?
Kobe, answer that. Answer
If
that,
you don't
Kobe.
want her to feel that, if you want her to pursue you, how do you want her to feel that you are the man of the household at the very beginning? Because it starts there. It starts at
From
the
the very
very
beginning.
beginning. So
Yeah.
where do you feel like that comes into play?
He wears a white beater on the first date.
You
Well,
guys do not wear a wife beater at the first date.
Definitely
All right?
don't
do
wear
that.
a white beater first.
I
Don't
mean,
do
hey,
that.
it's showing. Is
I don't see a problem with it, but hey, if that's what you think,
See, I
okay.
told you.
You know it's a
I
problem. Don't even play. You play games.
told you. I told you. See, I told you.
At least put
He's
a
showing.
shirt over it.
He's showing you. Then he'll be covering up. He's showing you who he is.
And answering her question, like they say back in the days, that was the case. You cannot apply the rules of back in the days now, because now, if you take a woman out to eat, you could do that for 10 weeks in a row. She has no intentions on being with you. You are just someone to feed her on Monday or Wednesday.
I mean, that's my
Can I
kind
ask
of
you a
man. If I was
question?
out there in the
Hold on.
streets
Can I
like
ask you a
that.
question? Do you feel like you have discernment as a man? Do you
Oh,
feel like you have
absolutely.
intuition as a man?
No, you don't have intuition as a man. You know why?
But you
because
have
women
discernment, right?
are
So why are you
deceitful.
taking a woman out for 10 dates and then
Wait,
letting
what
her
does
pay?
women have to
Like,
do with being? What does intuition has nothing to do with being deceitful? Everybody
Women
has
are very
intuition.
that's what I'm trying to
deceitful.
get to. I feel like any grown person will know if someone's using them. So it's kind of like the same concept of telling a woman, "Well, you chose that guy. Well, you chose to take that woman out on 10 days and she used you."
Okay.
You know, like, so
So
you
that
still
being
got to be
said,
kind of like realistic in the atmosphere and like really pick the right people. Not everybody's for each other, and you can really distinguish who's playing games and who they not. And honestly, I don't feel like as at a young age you're going to know that. It takes experience. It really does.
He don't want nobody with experience because he wants to control them, train them,
But
and he wants to
Natalie,
groom them.
got a point there. Why go for 10 dates and not realize you're being used? I'm pretty sure those dates
It really
also
only takes
came
3
with
to figure that out.
gifts. It came with gifts. It came with good gestures. Maybe fixing her car, putting gas in it.
Thank you.
She got a point there. You
I mean,
should
if
know
you're so
after the
scared
second
of
date.
a gold digger or someone who's using you, then like, here's the thing. There's
Why
this big.
contribute?
Well, no, here's the thing. There's this big. Okay, so when I'm on dating sites, I don't really like them. I'm not into it really. But my approach is literally letting the guy know you don't have to pay for me. Let's hang out. Let's get to know each
Mm-hmm.
other.
Well, that's a
No
lie. You got to pay on
expectations.
my date.
No, I don't care. What I'm trying to say is like you don't owe me, I don't owe you. But once we start establishing a relationship where I'm letting you know I'm not talking to nobody else, and I hope you're not talking to nobody else. I hope for the chivalry at the end of the day. I hope that you show me
chivalry
that
is
hey,
dead.
I actually like you, so I'm gonna start contributing these um things that
Chivalry is
I
dead.
at the end of the day, I feel like if you really like the woman, you're gonna show it. You're gonna be the man that be like, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna take care of you. I want to show you I can be that man. But if you don't want someone to take advantage of you that way, then I don't know. I just approach it a little bit differently. I just
And
don't think
plus,
that going on 10 dates is to figure out if someone's
it's
using you
gonna,
or not.
solve a problem.
So
And
on the first
also,
date, Kobe, what you do, what you're doing now, what you tell her if a woman asks you when you guys went on the first date, what is that you're looking in life, as far as building family? Would you tell her what you said? I want you to obey me and be my slave and fix my
of
food
course
and
not.
clean the
Of
kids.
course he wouldn't.
But
You
I'm
know he
asking Kobe,
wouldn't.
but he says he's
Kobe
gonna be
wouldn't do
truthful.
that.
Would you really tell her that? Because she's, to serve
I don't
you.
have to do that because my
It's a
discernment picks
conversation
out
and
a
she's
woman.
asking you.
My discernment automatically picks out a woman that knows that that's her place.
Kobe.
I don't know,
No.
bro.
I don't know about that
Kobe.
neither. I mean, that's just
Okay,
weird
I
right
want to
there.
go back to what I was saying before. If you really are serious about actually having a relationship with someone who we respect each other, why not come into it as friends? Like this whole dynamic of like, I'm dating for you to be mine is just kind of ridiculous. Like, get to know each other, maybe be friends, go to an arcade game, let the woman pay for herself, you pay for yourself. And the second
No,
date,
I don't agree with that.
if you
I don't
like
agree with
her,
that.
then you're going to make it known by being like, I got you. Make it cute. Make it accessible. Make it something where you're not expecting much. You have to understand is that the dating out here is ridiculous. A lot of people are just down to get down. Like it's a hookup culture, which is really disgusting in my opinion. That makes dating so
Wonderful.
hard. So if you want to find the right person, then no expectations. The woman's
Oh,
gonna
honey,
put their.
no. Hey.
I'm
From the
not
day
coming to your
one,
house, is all I mean.
day
But
one, you can set expectation from day one. I expect you to pay. I expect. Oh, expectation set from day
I'll
one.
pay you no mind.
Yeah, I'll pay you no mind if you do that, and you're gonna be a single
From day
woman all your
one,
life.
expectations need to be set. What do you mean? From
I mean,
day one.
expectations can
Expectations
be
need to
set
be
within the
set. That's
conversation
understand.
as meeting as two separate people. You don't have to expect that person to pay for you. It's not okay. So
If a
I
man comes to me and says
earlier,
take you out on a date, or he's saying, hey, I want to meet up, whatever, guess what? He's paying.
I know,
If
but
I'm paying, it's not a date.
Okay, but what if I
If
ask
he
you out?
offers, yes. If he offers, absolutely.
Well, I don't know because I
But
don't
what
ask men.
Natalie is saying
I'm
is when you
financially
first meet a
abstinent.
person, that you should pay your own way. If you go to dinner, all right,
Or
you know what?
expect to pay your
Separate
own way.
checks.
Be prepared. You shouldn't be going on
Yeah.
Yeah,
dates if
you
you
know
don't
that I
have
believe
money.
that a woman should be prepared
For
because you
real.
never know if we end up with
Be
somebody
ready
like
to be
Kobe.
left. Be
Yeah.
ready to pay
Well,
your
you know
own way.
what?
Don't you're
Yeah.
not gonna be stuck looking
A
stupid.
lot of men do
Yeah.
that. A lot of men do that.
I
A
do
lot of
that.
men will
Now,
take a
I would do
girl
that.
out, and she's not gonna sit there and order the whole freaking menu
Why
and
not?
lobster and
Why not?
shrimp because it's
I
not that
did.
Girl,
kind of
stop.
party.
I
That's not
did.
that kind of party. It's
I
taking
did.
advantage of somebody.
I
And if you
did.
take advantage from the first date, imagine the second and the third and the fourth, imagine later on. Then you
How is that
just
taking advantage? What if that's her
would-
lifestyle?
if you would take a man out
A
and a
lifestyle her
man
ass back home.
I
orders
wouldn't.
the whole freaking menu, you're gonna pay for the whole menu?
Well, I don't take men out. I would never do that.
I'm asking,
Why would I
okay,
ask
you
a man
don't
out on
take
a
men
date?
out.
You don't take men
Okay,
out.
you don't pay. You don't pay. A lot of men will
I
pay
would
for the
take a
first
man
date.
out, but it has to be on a
No.
mutual agreement that we're meeting up to get to know each other only. Like no, you like don't even ask me to come
No,
to your
I
house. You're
don't.
not coming to mine. Like at the end of the day, my
I don't
goal
want to
is
go to
to
your
meet
house.
someone and really get to know them. Like if the second date happens, the man's the one who's going to initiate it. Like, okay, so I get
But
what you guys are saying in
Kobe likes
different
old school
circumstances.
though. Kobe likes
Well,
old school.
that's old school, but oh,
That the man pays on the
correct
first
me
date. That's
wrong.
old
Are we
school.
talking about new school? Because that's literally the only way that people are actually meeting up now is over
Oh, I'm taking
social
on.
media.
I'm taking on. Look, I'm old school. I'm taking you on a date, but
And he
after you
paying.
after you meet a certain threshold of pay.
You know what?
I mean, if you're gonna rack up the bill, you got to be
It's
realistic with
stupid.
the situation. You
Yeah, if
can't
you
just
rack
be
up the
ordering
bill, I mean,
lobster on a chicken diet.
I'm
For
not paying
real.
for that. You know
Well,
what?
it depends
I'll go
on.
to the
It depends on where your
bathroom
date
and
is.
go
What if
through the
it's
back
Joey?
door.
What if you take her to Joey's? If you take her to Joey's, your meal is gonna be no less than $100.
Okay, but let's talk about how the fact that
$100.
there's a lot of people dissing
Then
on
you must be
Olive Garden
hungry.
or dissing
You should have
on
ate before you
all
got
these
to the date.
$100 is
regular.
nothing.
I
I'll
know,
take
but
you
like,
on
why do
who?
people
To you?
expect so much on the first date? That's what I don't understand.
But
I'll
this is
take a
very interesting. This is very
$100.
interesting. You got one
$100 is
person
nothing.
saying $100 ain't nothing, but that $100, that person had to wake up early
I
in the
can buy a
morning.
video game.
You know, wake up in
That
the
was so
morning,
random.
go out there and
Continue.
hustle
Okay.
to spend on a person that's going to take advantage of the situation for a
Yeah,
free
$100
meal.
could be a
Then that
whole new
person
Air
should have ate
Forces.
before she got or he got to the date. If you were
First
that
of all,
hungry, maybe you need to get on
At
snack.
the end of the day, the way the economy is, you're gonna spend $100 or more for two
I'm not
It's
worried
people.
about the economy, but what I am worried about is the fact that she's gonna try to get over because I'm Monday and then she's gonna go out with somebody on Tuesday.
how do you
So
know that?
What do you
How do you know
mean?
that?
From the first date, she's
therefore,
showing it. From the first date, she's showing it.
therefore,
No, how is she
therefore,
showing it?
she does that, and this is what they normally do now, which I can't act old school and take them out to enjoy because they do things like that.
Well,
That's a
Old
normal
school is
what
thing
makes you
now.
think
disgusting.
you are you not supposed to ask them ahead of time? I feel okay. This is where it kind of confuses me because I'm a real ass person. So I feel like if someone's going to ask me if I'm talking to multiple people, I'm be like, yeah, I am. I got a date next Tuesday. So if you really
Click,
want to talk to me,
Absolutely.
cool. But
click.
here's the thing, like
Okay,
if I'm going to be
that's that
completely
being
honest with
honest.
it, you can't be mad if
That's what I
No,
you
said
want
already.
let's talk about how we're going to meet up anyways. So like you talk about old school meeting up is like I just caught you at the mall, boo. Like, hi, how are you?
I
Let's
believe
meet up
that.
on
Yes.
Monday. That's
Delete,
not
block.
old school was like 2008, 2005 unfortunately, and I'm a 1990 baby. So it's like what old school you talking about? We are not in that phase anymore. I'm not muting for you, Kobe. So I don't know
No,
what
he's saying by phone.
Oh,
He's
okay.
saying
But
by phone.
anyways, what I'm saying is that
We didn't have
If we're-
cellular phones back then. We had pagers. We had two-way pagers. You had to type your message.
Exactly.
Numbers,
so like old school's out the window. And like if you want to play old school, that means if you're dating on websites, you're meeting someone on Facebook,
That's
you're going
not
to be
old
like,
school.
"Hey, I want to get to know you before I send text messages back and forth and FaceTime. Let's meet up in person and have a real ass conversation for the first
Yep.
time. Let's meet
Yep.
up Saturday, da 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 da." If you're going to make those plans, yes, honey, you're paying for it. If the woman asks you out and says, "I'll pay for it," or "You don't have to worry about me, I'll pay my own way," and says, like, "I'm not
Go
going to pay for
Dutch.
you,"
Let's go
then
Dutch.
go Dutch. Like, but at the end of the day, if the man's so interested, he's going to impress her or try to, if you're that interested. If a man wants, he's going to do. He's going to do it if he wants it. And so I just feel like men will pursue the right way at the right time. It doesn't matter what you think about all these women out here. If you really want to date her, you're going to do the most. You're going to make sure it's paid for. You're going to make sure you set the place and time. It's not going to be, "Okay, well, I don't want you to have expectations, so I will pay for myself." You'd be like, "No, no, no, don't worry about that. If you want it, you would do it."
And that's the right way to do it. If a man offers to pay for
Who
something,
are you to tell what's the right way, man?
because it's the right
It's
way.
ethical. It really
That
is.
way, the
Ethical.
woman
This
is not
ethics
going to
does not have
use you
nothing to
later
do with
on. It has a lot
Ethics-
to do with it.
Ethics has nothing to do with this.
Only
You know
reason why
why?
I said rage bait. You rage
The
bait.
reason
Kobe.
why the reason why ethics has nothing to do with this, I don't want a chick
So what?
that has
Wait,
20 bodies.
so okay. So you going
Well,
That's
there?
another thing. That one thing don't have to lead to another. Even if she
So
don't
how
have
many
20
bodies do
bodies,
you have though?
he's got
I'm a man.
150.
It don't matter,
It
honey.
does matter. It
No.
absolutely. I
I
make
don't want to
hoes.
spread my
I'm not
peas all
a
over the
hoe.
place.
I'm not a hoe. I make
Have
Well,
you
hoes.
heard
you're
of the
spreading
man
you.
slut though?
Yeah, that's like a man slut. Why would I
Mhm.
want 20 kids with
Man
different
slut.
baby
What are
mamas and
you?
You want
worry about
integrity
being on
from a
child
woman,
support
but you don't
for
hold
those 20
integrity for
kids?
yourself?
Yeah,
I'm
why
Okay.
sorry.
not
I'm
find
sorry.
All
that
I didn't
right.
mean
one?
to
Since you
interrupt
Why
said,
you.
not find that one? Why not find that one and
wait,
have 20
wait,
kids with her?
wait. Let me answer her question, Jumpstart. She said, I want what? Say that. Repeat the last part, please.
I said, why do you want a woman with integrity when you can't hold integrity for yourself?
Here's the thing. A man wants a woman with no bodies. That is what they hold dear. A woman wants a man with experience. That is what they hold dear. We want two different things. You
You're
don't
still,
want
but
a
then,
virgin.
okay,
You don't want a virgin.
Yeah,
okay,
I
but
do.
want a
you're still,
virgin.
listen,
I want
you're
a
talking
virgin.
old school, but you're talking still old school while still putting financial and dating situations in modern time. How are you going to try to put yourself on a pedestal that's old school and want to date in modern time? You
That's
have
okay.
to level it out. You cannot sit there and expect, like, you're being ridiculous thinking that you can expect a woman to be old school and then you're dating women.
I
How old are
don't.
you, Kobe? You don't have to tell me the truth. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
He ain't
But
gonna
at the
tell the
same
truth. He
time, you
lying all the
want
way
what?
out
An
his teeth.
18-year-old who's a virgin? No bodies? Like, how long are you going to wait until you find someone that wants to hold you down because they see you spiritually? They see you as a person. They see what you desire and what you want. And they're able to lift you up in many different situations. Like you're sitting here tripping over bodies and that person might only have 10.
Yes.
You don't know, but you're talking about
And
no bodies and you want someone who's old school, but you don't act old school. You don't bring
and
old school to the table, and society doesn't allow women to be old school either. It doesn't matter if you have kids or not. We still have to work. We still have to figure it out.
No, you don't.
nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Do you think I have equity, and like my family has a farm and they're just gonna sell me off to a man and be like, here's my virgin daughter, I have her shit here
Here's
to
here's the key to the lock.
all the money that I give you.
And she's got a whole lot of good points there. Juan also put up here, Unique, read what Juan said here. And here's a perfect.
He said the same thing guys said.
Nah, you don't, she didn't make no whole lot of good points.
Early.
Set
I think her phone now.
Early.
That's what I said. You set your standards early at the beginning.
You said it early.
Exactly. I will set my daughter's template early, but I don't have a daughter. So therefore,
thank God,
my sons will be set that way. They will not ever bring a woman with another man's child into my house. And then also, they will not ever bring a woman with 20 bodies into my house. Period. That's just how it is.
What is 20 bodies
mean? Don't even answer him. Listen, Kobe.
What does 20 bodies mean? What does 20 bodies mean?
Ran through.
In other words, what he's saying is a woman that already has
chick in my house,
a family before is bringing it to the last relationship that she has. That's what he means. We spoke about this before, and I told Kobe, there's nothing wrong with a woman, having
so
kids.
You like ran through. Don't say everybody else.
And listen, men don't ran through too. You
tell me what man. Whoa. I don't get ran through.
Yes,
I
you do.
run
yes,
through.
You do.
I run through.
You can't run through if you're not getting ran through. That makes no sense. If you're doing the running, that means you're doing the same thing.
My bad, y'all. My phone died.
You good. The
only difference is you can't. Don't even make sense.
I missed what I was responding to, but really all I was saying is you guys acting
if you are running
school, but you're not. It's not. You can't be like 20% old school and 80% modern, and then expect the woman.
In this day and age, I can.
No, you can't.
You can try. You can try,
yeah, you
and
can
there's
try,
nothing
and
wrong with that. But
you might get like a really insecure woman, and then feel great about yourself because you're just controlling her.
How can you run through something? You say that she's ran through. You run through her, and then you run through her, and then you run through her, and then say I don't want somebody that's ran through when you did the running through.
I mean, I do understand
that makes no sense.
I mean, I do understand the concept of like how a man feels like they can't be a man slut because they're given, not getting. I get that. And there is a scientific fact that when women sleep with multiple men, you hold genetics of that man. I get that. But there's also a thing called soul ties that everybody has consequences with that. It's a soul tie.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
That you're building with everybody.
Explain what's the soul tie. Natalie, explain what's the soul tie for those that don't know what the soul tie is.
So everybody has, in my opinion, a spirit, a soul. The Holy Spirit might not be in you, but like everybody connects on that level. Like how many times have you like just been hitting it and just being like, I'm gonna marry her ass or I'm gonna give her a baby? You know that exact
I don't know what
moment.
The hell you talking
Stop
about.
it. That exact moment is a soul tie. Once you lay with somebody, you are connecting souls. And the only reason why it's called a soul tie is because it's what is naturally supposed to happen. And you can have multiple soul ties. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are mentally messed up because they're sitting here.
Women.
Like,
Men
can love multiple women. Women cannot love multiple men.
That's what a soul tie is. You're only supposed to love one.
No,
there's only a matching puzzle piece for you, and you try to fit that puzzle piece with the wrong one, you're doing a soul tie that's never going to fit, and you can't break it until you allow Jesus to break it. I'm sorry, bringing the Bible back into here. I'm not sorry. But at the end of the day, you can't sit here and tell me you don't think about, man, that pussy was good.
In the Bible,
While
men
you're sitting there
had
with your wife,
multiple
you
women.
think
Natalie, I
about
am
it.
shocked.
You think about it. Don't tell me you're not thinking about it. Like when you're with the other person, you grew a soul tie. That kind of stuff doesn't go away.
No. When I'm with her, I'm with her. And when I leave her,
Okay.
I'm with the next one. I'm
Exactly,
with
until
that
you're
next
tired
one.
of it. And
No,
you're thinking about the soul tie you made just previously.
no.
If you
The
get the
Yeah.
right
problem is,
one, if you
you
get the
won't
right
understand.
person, yes.
You don't understand. You don't
Okay, but
understand.
at the end of the day, you're sitting there still with like bodies. Why do you want bodies? That's what I don't understand.
I'm a
I don't
body
want bodies.
giver. I
The
don't
women
have
don't want
bodies.
bodies. Why do you want bodies? Why are you trying to justify the bodies that you have?
I'm a body giver. I don't get
Nice.
bodies.
You're
That
a
I
sounds
body
don't
great.
problem.
accumulate bodies.
Yeah, listen,
It's not the
we got to
same.
do a part 2. We got to do a part 2 here. We are,
My throat hurt. My head hurt.
yeah. We have actually, we're going to do a part 2 here because we are at that limit right now, y'all, where we got to go. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. We're going to do a part 2 next week, Friday, us 4. And we're going to talk about more about these bodies, about this relationships, old school and everything. Yo,
Or rather,
Natalie Boo.
or
Where's she
rather, how men are not liked by women.
Okay, we could do something like that, but we definitely got to do a part 2. Natalie, you got
I
any
don't think
shout outs or
anyone's-
any final thoughts you got?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's saying that women and men have the same mindset. I just think that everyone has a responsibility to play. We all have a responsibility in a relationship. And if that means that you're going to judge someone that is what you're doing, you're judging someone for the same thing you're doing. How are you going to be equal with anybody? How are you even going to be like cool with the fact that they have something to say? Like, it's a partnership that you're looking for, not like you're a slut and I'm not. Like, it's just like, what the at the end of the day, I really appreciate you guys allowing me to come on so late and share my opinion.
I appreciate you
so much.
Hey, Natalie, we got to have to do a part 2 next week.
Yeah.
All right, stand by,
right.
man. Thank you for
Sounds
joining
good.
the Jump
Thank
Podcast.
you.
We see you later, Natalie. You, Mr. Troublemaker, you have anything else you want to say?
What are you talking to? She actually was good tonight. I gave her a headache.
Yeah, you gave her a headache. Thanks a lot. See you later, Kobe. Hey, Unique. Can I ask you a question?
I gotta see this.
Oh boy.
Hey, ask the question. Go ahead.
Can I take you out on a date? I'll let you pay for it.
Oh.
Bye, Unique. Love ya. And for the rest of y'all, thank you for tuning into the Jump Podcast where no one's safe. We're gonna do a part 2, y'all. This is gonna be interesting, man. We ran out of time here. Yo, next Friday, 7 p.m. Be here and be sharp right here from the Jump Podcast. Peace, y'all.